All right, press one if you can hear me. Press one if you can motherfucking hear me. All right, let's go. Shout out to our sponsor. Make sure you tune in for talking shit, and also make sure you tune in for real talk. That's right. Look out for my new merch. Link will be in the description. Soon as available. Coming soon. Yo, once again, you fuck with me. Hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Make sure y'all be on the lookout for my upcoming player cooking show. Uh, Appreciate everybody coming out fucking with me on this Wednesday evening. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and motherfucker subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up, to donate to my spiritual fund, just whether you got any questions or suggestions. Feel free to reach out to me at the email scrolling down below. We're gonna get into it today. I'm gonna try to make this like an hour and a half so I can move and groove. I'd like to thank everybody, you know what I'm saying, for fucking with me on the last video. Yeah, that was hot. But a few things before we really get started into the rap, I want to do a real talk show on this Meghan Markle because I noticed when she got married, a lot of people was cheerleading it, you know what I'm saying, that shit on. It's like, damn, dude, we realize what we're cheering on. And lo and behold, I'm pretty sure most of y'all are seeing what she's going through. Like it's not shocking because everybody's sitting with their eyes bucked to the corner, you know? Because everybody was like, oh, she got her prince. Oh, the sisters in the palace. And I'm sitting here like, wow, we cheerlead on any motherfucking thing. I know I had this set for Sunday. I had it set up just in case, because I don't know how my week gonna go. It's been going hectic as well. But I definitely want to do a real talk on that. It's just, basically to be focused on that and things that kind of attach to it that concerns it. It's like as black folks, do we realize the bullshit that we cheerlead on? Like she was gonna get in the goddamn palace and take that over. And it's like, do you realize that Queen is, and I said this before, how treacherous she is, and you think she finna let a nigga come in there and take over the palace? Okay. Okay. And also, I mean, I've been listening to a lot of other commentators and also reading some things on that. It seems like they shit, like they stripped them of everything. They don't have no security. And I was like, oh, okay, that sounds about right and right, you know? Well, all these, you know what I'm saying? These people that was cheerleading her ass on with their wedding, y'all could be her security, you know, because she gonna need it. She gonna need it, especially after the Oprah interview. You know, I ain't watched it yet, but oh, she gonna need it. Prince Harry, he good. Ain't shit gonna happen to him. But Meghan, oh yeah, they gonna knock her off. So be prepared. You know, she come mysteriously. You know what I'm saying, in an accident or mysteriously missing. You already know what time it is. You know. Shout out to my resource room, nigga. I'm still sipping on the last of this motherfucking Ciroc apple and orange juice. I'm gonna switch it up towards the middle of this week. But like I said, I definitely want to do a real talk on that. Because I definitely want to find these cheerleaders, you know. What are cheerleaders at when you know what I'm saying, when the shit hits the fan? You don't be hearing that cheerleading no more, you know. I think Harry is also a target. Ain't shit gonna happen to Harry. Ain't shit gonna finna happen to him. You know. But something gonna happen to her. Might not happen today, might not happen tomorrow, but it's gonna happen. But hey, if anybody know a cheerleader that was cheerleading that shit on, please have them reach out to me. You know, all the ones I'm gonna need to see some proof that they was cheerleading, like a post they made, shit like that. Because I would love to talk to this to these people about cheerleading. You know what I'm saying? This bullshit on. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm gonna throw out there. You know what I'm saying about it. They don't give a damn. You betray the firm, you're out. He sees the writings on the wall. I don't think nothing's gonna happen to him. You know, you ask me. She already left. Mission accomplished. No. Permanent 10. It's deeper than that. It's deeper. You know, it's real deep. You know, Megan doesn't look black or claim the culture, but wants the benefits now. I mean, she getting them shouts out to Tyler Perry for, you know, giving them security and giving them a place to stay until they figure out what they're gonna do. But they're gonna need security. I mean, for, you know, his sakes and for her sakes, you know, as well. You know, regardless. Them people are serious about them bloodline. They bloodline over there. You know, they would kill to make sure everything stays in order, you know. But if anybody knows that anybody that was cheerleading that shit on when she got married, like I said, please have them reach out to me. They must have proof, you know, or like a post, you know, saying, oh, us sisters is taking over the, you know, the palace and all that. Shit like that. That's the person I want to talk to, you know. That's the person I want to talk to, because I want to see, you know, what was the for one, what's the fucking hype? For two, do you know what the fuck you was hyping up? You know, that's our problem. We all go with the motherfucking flow. And also motherfuckers stayed up early. I mean, woke up so fucking early to watch the goddamn wedding. You know, I want to talk to them motherfuckers, man. Yeah. Those are the people I want to talk to. You know. The people that was talking about, you know what I'm saying, her sisters is we getting it all in 2020 or whatever the fuck year it was when they got married. I think it was 2018. She ain't been in them for 5 years. You know? We already know the rat was cheerleading that shit on. She, you know, that bitch, she'll cheerleader on anything. But yeah, I definitely want to talk to those people who's leading that shit on. Because I'm not hearing no church now. I'm hearing, like I said, I'm not hearing shit. All I'm seeing is some eyes bucked and, you know what I'm saying, turned to the corner like, shit, what's going on? Now everybody's stupid, you know? Everybody's stupid, you know? It's like, fuck. It's like, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying, y'all don't see? I mean, desperation is at a fucking all-time fucking high. But we like I said, we're gonna touch up on that. We definitely gonna touch up on that. But get to the rat. As we know and see and fucking hear, she always is trying to cover her fucking face. And I said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. And bitch, you're probably listening. Every fucking video you do, you always get to talking about on how trolls started this the fucking rumor. And I told y'all she was going to do that so she can save face. She's doing everything she can to save fucking face. You know, it's like, you know what I'm saying, she didn't want to talk about it when she came back, but now she want to sit here and keep talking about it and talking about it. Ain't nobody else talking about it but you, bitch. Ain't nobody else talking about it but you. Like I said, I don't find it strange because I already know her bullshit. I already know her bullshit. And I would just sent this. Good thing I was sitting at the time because y'all would have had to wait to see this shit or go see it yourself. Look at this shit. Look at this shit right here. Number one luxury millionaire dating site. Really? Really? Oh shit. Oh man. Meet 4+ million attractive singles for serious relationship and marriage. And this bitch can't fucking reach one. Meet one. And if she does meet one, she fucks it up. But the title of this is Why Justy Can't Talk. See, she can make shit like this. And what I'm about to say is fucking true. And it might hurt you, bitch, but it's a fucking fact. Why don't you make an app for kids on how to fucking say their AB motherfucking C's at the age of 2? Why don't you do an app for that? You always got a motherfucking something. You got some type of program, some type of motherfucking booklet, pamphlet on dating and fucking marriage. Something that you're not skilled in. Something that you just can't fucking accomplish. So, I mean, by that being said, why the fuck would you sit here and talk about it's the number one luxury millionaire dating site? We don't see shit luxury about your monkey ass, bitch. Nothing. You don't got a luxury car. Don't got a luxury house. Bitch, you don't even got motherfucking luxury motherfucking makeup. You don't even have a luxury wig. You don't have luxury clothes. You don't even fly luxury. So, I mean, what's so luxury about this shit? What's so luxury about you? Nothing. Somebody left their wig in her Uber. Hell no. Oh, shit. It's like this bitch don't stop. I mean, she don't. It's like she wants to be the number one dating guru, but can't keep a relationship. I told y'all this bitch can't tell us one nigga who she spent every fucking holiday with. Not one. This is how sorry this motherfucking bitch is. But she comes online like she's this motherfucking guru, knowing damn well you's ain't shit bitch. And bitch, I will tell you to your fucking face. And you want to come up with this shit. Another thing, it's like this bitch goes to sleep and wake up. Oh, this one I'm gonna be today. This one I'm gonna do today. Seriously, that's just what she does. There's no consistency in this shit. No, what happened to the OnlyFans? We ain't gonna hear too much talk about that. We're just gonna hear, just slightly talk. That's what we're gonna hear. Just all matter of delusion. Yeah, it is at all time motherfucking high. She like 10 shades lighter and 50 pounds slimmer. Man, this motherfucker ain't shit bitch right here. She does the most. She really does. I mean, she really does. Right. She in the TikTok, all this bullshit. It's like, ain't no motherfucking millionaires on TikTok. But you let her tell it. It's like she wants to win in life some way, somehow through the internet. She can't do it in person. She can't do it in person. I guess so, Deb. I just got it. Somebody, whoever that was, I'm gonna keep repeating this, that sent me the Uber reviews or Uber reviews. If you go back to that and send me an update on that, so I can be able to show everybody that this bitch is still driving Uber. You can send me the link or whatever, you know what I'm saying, it takes. Link, screenshot, whatever. She winning, moving backwards. Right, BZ. She thinks she winning, but the bitch never accomplished nothing. Nothing. And I made a post on my comment, not my comment section. What's community tab? That's what I made it in. I don't too much do the community tab, but I do it every once in a while. Yeah, But I made a post. I put that up for a reason. I didn't tell nobody I was going to bank. I was like, I was just sitting there because I'm waiting on the banker. The banker who knows my name every time I come in, Sansa Ray. And then, what I'm saying, I'm making deposit and talking about some other things as well. I said, hold on, fuck this shit. Let me show this motherfucker bitch how we do this shit for real. We don't come online and gotta open up businesses, my Amex card. Like bitch, really? And you can't show us none of this shit. So that's why I made that post right there to show this bitch that I do this shit, bitch. But as we all know, when you get online, if you the cool person in real life, you the lame online. If you're lame in real life, you the coolest person online. That's the way it works. And that's what all these motherfuckers are like. Just trip off all these motherfuckers who say this and say that, but never can show you or demonstrate nothing. They talk all this shit, but can't show you a damn thing. The shit sound good. It sound good to the motherfucker. And it's like, damn, this is not like back in the early, internet days. We have live video where you can see shit in real time, real person. Start calling these motherfuckers out. That's what motherfucker man need to do over in that chat. Bitch, you sitting here telling us about all these motherfucking dates, bitch. Okay, film this shit and show us that you're accomplishing the motherfucking date. Show us some motherfucking proof. Anybody can get on her talk a good motherfucking game. Uber is a major corporation. Plus, she drives for Uber equals she's in corporate America. Oh shit, hell no. Anybody can get on this motherfucker talk a good game. But as soon as you tell these motherfuckers, okay, show us all the shit that you say you doing or you got, whatever the fuck. Show us. Oh, you reaching. Oh, you sound like a lame. You sound like a Dusty. Now you all these names in the motherfucking book. You all these goddamn names in the book. She looks so fake. Oh yeah, she's faking the motherfucking dollar bill. So like I was saying, I post that shit to show this bitch that, bitch, I do this shit for real. Shit that you sit here and talk about that you wish you could do, bitch, I do it for real. But oh, I'm a Dusty. I'm a Dusty because I call your bullshit out. Oh, okay, well then, in that case, bitch, for your vocabulary, I'm the best motherfucking Dusty you know. I'll be that. But let's go ahead and dip and dive to this bitch.
Ooh, it's your girl Sonsa right here. I appreciate you listening. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. You got one job. Thumbs up the live stream. I've been trying to be more consistent with my live streams and my recording schedule. I literally had to wake up 2 hours earlier than I usually would and not go to sleep. Like,
oh, you try to be persistent on these live streams and shit, but bitch, you can't be on the fucking be persistent on show your goddamn son on how to motherfucking talk and fucking read, bitch. Yeah, y'all see? You see what I'm saying? Oh, to be so persistent and do my live streams. No, be persistent and show your motherfucking son how to motherfucking talk. Do that. Make it for your son so he can talk.
I usually get up early as shit and then I'll take me like a little midday nap when my son is asleep. So I was like, I gotta stop doing that. And I gotta get back into overtime in order for me to be able to do YouTube and Twitter and Instagram and my graphic design business and all my other businesses and write business plans and do I just got so much shit to do. So
You got so much shit to do. Bitch, why don't you just, like I said before, show your son how to motherfucking read and drop one of them businesses? What's more important? Your son learn how to motherfucking read, or you sitting here trying to motherfucking make a goddamn dating app, which you're not gonna be successful at.
anyway, I just posted a video last night. It was adding some context to a TikTok that I posted on social media a couple of days ago about single mothers. And I've been getting a lot of response from this damn TikTok, meaning that shit has went viral on other people's pages. And
yeah, you're right. Keep it 100. 2020 on up to now. Liars, frauds, and swirlers catching major L's. You know? He got a motherfucker start calling these motherfuckers out. Seriously. Motherfuckers say they do all this shit. Tell these motherfuckers to show that shit.
I've gotten hella comments, hella responses, hella emails about this damn clip. Because inside of this clip, I flat out was like, moms, moms to grown sons, what the fuck are you doing that is making men grow up to be disrespectful towards women? Now, from a woman's perspective.
Okay. She's so worried about, you know what I'm saying, what are you doing to teach men on how to be, how to grow up and be respectful. What are you doing for your son, at least by reading to him so he won't grow up to be illiterate and can't read? Answer that.
I notice when I get comments and emails from women, usually they're like, you can't blame the moms and blah, 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 blah. But then when I talk to the men are like, that's right. It's our moms. Our moms did blah, blah, blah. Now, we all know one of the biggest problems we have in the Black community is Black male accountability. We definitely have that problem. So, of course,
No. The biggest problem we got in goddamn Black community is motherfuckers growing up being illiterate. They can't read or fucking write. That's a fucking problem. How Justy gonna be able to sign a contract when he get older? How Justy gonna be able to read a contract when he get older? Oh, let me take a guess, Sasha. Right? He supposed to come to YouTube. Oh, okay.
Expecting men to be like, you're right, right? But at some point, when you hear people say something in unison, at some point you have to start listening to people's stories. So when I decided I wanted to start doing,
right, Aisha, she can get flashcards at the Dollar Tree. Exactly. We don't see no videos doing for her doing that shit. We got some videos of her showing some motherfucking off-brand ass, cheap ass shoes. Talking about, oh, he got some Jordans, but I don't know where they at. No, he never had no Jordans, Sansa Ray. The fuck up out of here. Who the fuck you fooling?
Relationship advice for men on OnlyFans. A lot of people was judgmental and was thinking, oh, she wants to be a turbo thought. She wants to sell her twat, shit like that. She wants to be the hoe we thought she was. No, it was more of, I want to give men relationship advice. And I realized that a lot more men feel comfortable talking to me when I'm in a feminine state, when I'm in a.
So you got to be in a feminine state so you can be able to talk to some men with your motherfucking ass and your motherfucking stinky pussy all out. Bitch, get the fuck up out of here. The fuck this bitch. Did I tell y'all she was going to use this shit to sugarcoat her bullshit? Didn't I tell y'all that? I told y'all she was going to do this shit to sugarcoat her bullshit. So you got to have a motherfucking sex toy in your hand. You half-ass fucking naked and some cheap-ass lingerie and that cheap-ass wig with the cheap-ass motherfucking makeup. And you want men to pay attention to you while you give them some relationship advice on how to keep an ain't shit bitch. Wow. That sounds very interesting, Sansa Ray. It really does. I want to learn how to keep an ain't shit bitch. Wow.
Very sexy state. And so what's happening over there is a lot of men are coming into my inbox, my direct messages, talking to me about their experiences as men. So it's easy for me to see both sides of the spectrum. So I'm seeing a lot of men, not just the beta males that I've experienced over the years I've been on YouTube, where these men have flat out been like, we hate single mothers, we hate women, we blah, blah, blah. Because, on YouTube, it's incel this, red pill that, manosphere this, blah, 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 right? We just got that, right? So, of course, I've heard all of their gripes about women and shit. But when I start having one-on-one conversations with men, I get to the deep-rooted issues that these men have. And most of the time, when I'm dealing with a beta male.
I'm glad you said that, God bless. Sansa Ray, laugh out loud. So selling stained panties make you more legit. Right. Over there selling used panties. So she give men advice on how to keep an ain't shit bitch. Okay. Now make that make sense.
Who's having issues with women, it has something to do with his relationships with women when he was a child. Now I want y'all to think about this, okay? Because a lot of people feel like childhood should no longer be should be an excuse for why a person is behaving the way that they do. But let me explain to you something about spiritual growth, your journey. Everybody grow at a different pace. Everybody learn their lessons at a different pace. When you were younger, let me ask you a question. When you were younger, have you ever fell, bumped your head, broke your leg, scraped your knee, cut yourself, burned yourself, something like that when you were a kid? And now as you're older, you can look at your body and you still see that scar there. It never left. It's still there and it's going to stay there until you die. We all have that, right? So if we have that on our physical body, don't you think we have that in our mental as well, in our hearts as well, in our soul as well? Some stuff that we went through, it just ain't going nowhere. And you just learn to live with it. So if a lot of these men, they get into these relationships with women, or they don't get in relationships with women, they're playing around with women, they're disrespecting women, they're lying to women, they're doing everything beta imaginable with women because they don't know how to do shit else. And so,
well, you don't know how to do shit else. So how you gonna sit here talking about what a man can't do? You need to be worried about what Sansa Ray can do. What you can't cook, you can't dress, you sure can't fucking fix your hair, right? I mean, what can you do? All except lie and bullshit.
in my video, what I was trying to explain is you don't relinquish your responsibility as a mother when it comes to your sons simply because their father skipped out. A lot of women feel like it's the father's fault because he left. And that right there is
This shit that she said about she over there teaching men about finances and all that, but that's a fucking lie. It's not one fucking video over there. It never was one video posted. She over there selling some motherfucking used ass panties, some motherfucking old ass pics. That bitch motherfucking OnlyFans page is basically the motherfucking what they call it, the rummage shop, like your grandma call it, the flea market. That's what her shit is. She's selling the old shit over there, used shit, used bullshit at that.
No, it's an error that you as a mother can fix. As a mother. Now, the way a mother can fix this is simple. Don't be a thought. That's it. Don't be a thought. Don't be fucking around. Don't be introducing your kids to a whole bunch of niggas.
Oh, oh. Don't be introducing your kids to a whole bunch of niggas. Now, didn't Damo sit right there next to her and counting motherfucking dicks? But look what she trying to tell everybody. Look what she trying to tell everybody. The bitch don't even do it herself.
Don't be doing it, a whole bunch of just dumb shit, right? Stop it with the stop crying, be a man shit. Stop telling your boys that. Stop beating the hell out of them, because that was my son's father's issue.
Yeah. There go priest. Right, Lotus. He said, I thought women could be sexually free. Exactly. See, that's why I said she says shit to sound good for that moment of time. Then she'll switch it up. Oh, no. I didn't say that. No. What are you talking about, dummy?
His mother. She was beating the shit out of him when he was a kid, and it still bothered him. This man 40. When I was dating him, he was 38. His mother beating his ass when he was a boy still haunted him.
Well, maybe you should have got your ass beat even motherfucking more often when you was a motherfucking child. Maybe you'll have something to think about today. And I think that's the biggest motherfucking part of the fucking problem of being you. And that's the biggest part of the motherfucking problem why you ain't shit. Because you didn't get your ass beat.
Okay? So, mom, stop beating your sons. There's a certain way to parent. All right? If you can't figure.
She gonna try to tell everybody there's a certain way to motherfucking parent. This bitch ain't been a motherfucking full-time parent. Bitch, get the fuck up out of here.
This out. Like, say, for instance, you're a mom, or maybe you're not even a mom yet. Maybe you're just listening to this live stream. You're not a mom. But you might want to be a mom one day. Take some fucking parenting classes. Learn about.
You ain't taking no motherfucking parenting classes. Well, she trying to tell everybody else. Didn't I tell y'all? That's what these motherfuckers try to do. Matter of fact, that's something I meant to touch up on. Now it came to mind about the Atlanta situation with the chick going down there and using GoFundMe to get money. As we can see, people, all these motherfuckers are alike. These are ain't shit people. Who the fuck in a right goddamn mind will go down to Atlanta with $400 motherfucking dollars, knowing damn well the prices of motherfucking room and board gonna be up the ass? 400, that's shit. That's your room for probably what? Maybe one night. $400. Then get on motherfucker. Go come online. Expect everybody online to help you out. Just like this ain't shit bitch right here. She get behind in no motherfucking bills when she come online and expect everybody to help her motherfucking regular ass out. But then want to come back and try to shit on everybody like she got it like that. That's the same thing that bitch basically did as from what I'm hearing. She went on Facebook bragging. See, these the motherfuckers you can't help these motherfuckers, man. You can't. I know some people's like, damn, that's kind of messed up. But at the same time, like I said, who the fuck would go down to Atlanta with $400 in their motherfucking pocket? Let that sit in, people. Go down to Atlanta doing All-Star Weekend with $400 in their goddamn pocket. This some shit that this bitch right here would do. Yeah, she'd do it. And I wish this bitch would speak on that shit. Online instead of parenting your own child who seems like he special need. Exactly. Like I was just saying that, BZ. She got all these motherfucking dating seminars, dating coaches, and all that shit. No, bitch, you need a motherfucking counselor, your motherfucking son. That's the fuck you need to be. You don't need to be no goddamn dating coach. You can't afford to date.
Child development, it will work wonders. My mother wasn't the best mother in the world, but guess how I learned how to be a mom? I took parenting classes and child development classes in high school and in college. I took them in high school.
Oh shit! Really, bitch? Really? She took parenting classes in high school. Now let's all be honest. You might have took them classes in high school. They might have gave you an idea, but they didn't go in depth like you would when you pay for it and you're older. It just get the high school shit just gave you the basics. It didn't give you the in depth courses. Come on now.
So that when I went to college, I could pour those credits over. Oh, my stomach is rumbling. Did you hear that? Oh,
this trifling ass bitch. This trifling ain't shit bitch. Oh, my stomach is rumbling. don't you hear that? Like that shit funny. Bitch, you damn near finna shit on your motherfucking self. And you sitting over there thinking that shit is funny.
So anyway, so all that was an energy drink. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that as a woman, we can't keep saying, "Oh, mom, it's not your fault."
Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up. Donate to my spiritual fund as well. You got any questions or suggestions, feel free to reach out to me at the email store down below. We got 22 likes up in here. We got 35 watching. Appreciate it. We get over 25. We get over 25. We good.
When you grow up, the way that the poor choices that your child makes has nothing to do with you. No, everything we do as human beings is.
Now, God bless. Let's don't believe that shit. She took parenting classes in high school. No, she's saying that shit because it sounds good. It ain't like she went out and paid for the shit. Now, if she went out and paid for the shit, that'd been something different. Talking about she took parenting classes in high school. We all took that bullshit. You don't remember half of that motherfucking shit when you actually get out to the fucking real world. I mean, some up, like I said, the basics, you know what I'm saying, will probably help you, but it, like I said, it doesn't go in depth like if you go out and pay for it.
Reflection of our upbringing. It's a reflection of what we were taught or what we weren't taught. We know this, but we want to try to give our parents the benefit of the doubt because, shit happens in life. Sometimes, shit happens. Parents aren't perfect. I'm not perfect. But like I said to y'all all the time, every time I do a live stream. What's up, Lance? What's up?
Donnell, that's a good one. Donnell said she took parenting classes, but didn't know about safe sex. Fuck out of here. Exactly.
Gotti. Every time I do a live stream, I tell y'all, I'm not out here trying to teach men how to be men. I can't do that. But what I can teach you how to do is have a good character. Just to be able to function properly.
Bitch, you don't even have a good character. How you gonna sit here and try to tell men how to be a good character? See, this bitch problem. She get in these relationships with all this good talk, like she really doing something, like she really about something. Then you come to find out the bitch ain't shit, but at the same time, she want to make you what she wants you to be. That's what she basically did to Priest. We heard it and we seen it.
Society. We all know the rules to life when it comes to that thing specifically. There's no gray area. There's gray areas in other shit. But when it comes to something as simple as family structure, handling your responsibilities, taking accountability, not manipulating people, not lying, not being hurtful, we know when those things are wrong, right? But a lot of times people will do those things because they don't know the other way to do it. So while we're sitting here, we're teaching our sons or our children, don't be X, Y, and Z. We also have to say, okay, I done listed all of the things you shouldn't be. Here's what you should be: a good father. Even if you don't get along with the mothers of your children, still be good fathers, because father and husband or father and boyfriend are two different roles. Do you realize?
Lola, you let her tell it. She's better than ever now. She's making more money. She got more businesses. Oh, she's good. Oh, now that I'm glad, oh man, everything is coming to mind now. Because I gotta hop out of my reality into this bullshit. That's why I be losing focus on things I want to touch up on. The bitch birthday is coming up, right? I want y'all to listen to me. This bitch birthday is coming up. Now, what scam or scheme you think she's going to pull off for this year? What y'all think she's going to do next? She already made the so-called that shit. What the fuck was that? The speak autism shit. She already died and tried to scam doing that. What y'all think she gonna do this year to scheme for her birthday? And let me tell y'all why she does that. 1 + 2 is fucking 3. We listen and we looking at truly ain't shit bitch. This chick doesn't have nobody that does nothing special for her. And Priest said that. So anytime my birthday comes around or coming up, she thinks of all this elaborate shit. Right, Mary, she did a cruise too, the scheme for her birthday. She think of all this elaborate shit so she can make it look like she's really doing something. And she'll switch it to make it look like, oh, see what my subs did for me for my birthday? Because she doesn't have nobody in her real life that brings her flowers and balloons, that randomly gives her gifts. You got Mark ass, but Mark his motherfucking ass can only do so much. Ain't that right, Mark? But you're gonna get tired in a minute. You're gonna be like, God damn, I've been doing all this shit for this bitch, man. Fuck this shit. Shit, this bitch better give me some motherfucking pussy. I'm trying to tell y'all. The day she meet Mark, boy, he gonna be like, hey, we either fucking or I'm talking. I'm trying to tell you. But yeah, that's why she does this shit. She does this shit because nobody doesn't do for her in her real life. She knows it. Just trip off of it. Because I thought about like, God damn. Yeah, she comes up with all this elaborate schemes and all this shit when it's coming close to her fucking birthday.
How much power that tiny ass sentence has when you're talking to a young boy that grew up without his father? That simple damn sentence. If you keep telling your son that, and you keep explaining to your son or daughter why their father isn't there, with time they'll get an understanding and end up trying to be better. Because if you notice, your kids usually want to do better than you. Usually. Lance, you hit the nail right on the head. Keep speaking the truth and revealing these insecure men. Yes, indeed. Sometimes people tell me, Lance, that I hate men. I don't hate men. I don't hate men. I talk about the things that men need to improve.
Yeah. Why don't you talk about the shit that Sans Ray need to improve? Why don't you do that? You talk about men because you can't have the actual man that you want to get. Because you don't basically you're not equal to that man that you're trying to get.
And I do that shit with women too. Now, it's easy for me to talk about this stuff because I had to improve myself. So all I'm trying to do is give y'all the cheat sheet so you can avoid doing the shit I did.
A cheat sheet? Ain't no cheat sheet to motherfucking dating. Now you give some, people game. That's just about it. But it's up to them on how they perceive and they take it, and how they use it. But getting game for you, Sansray, it's not a good idea. So many reasons why. You know why. Like I said before, you can't tell us one relationship where you spent every fucking holiday with one dude. You can't tell us one relationship that you've been in for a year solid or more. You can't, for 3, you can't show us one fucking ring that one nigga gave you. So where's your credentials at? Because all we seeing is fucking failures. That's it. We ain't seeing no wins. We seeing failures.
That's all I do. All right. Now it's men coming in my comment section, of course, and they're like, "Thank you for talking about these deadbeat ass single mamas." Yeah. Okay. Some people sick of the narrative, like that one chick that was talking about my video. She's sick of the narrative of people blaming single mothers for shit. But some stuff is a single mother's responsibility. Other things we ain't got nothing to do with. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't got control over, the earthquakes. I ain't got control over whether the vaccine gonna be released in time or whether you're gonna get your stimulus check or not. But I do have control over what I teach my son. And it's up to me, since I'm his sole parent, it's up to me to teach my son how to function properly in this society.
Bitch, you can't even teach them how to motherfucking talk. What are you talking about? You're talking about, it's up to me to teach my son how to function properly. He can't talk, Sansray. So what the fuck you mean it's up to you to teach him? So if you teaching him something, for some odd reason, he's not fucking comprehending and learning. So what's wrong now? Since you can't teach him. You can't teach just how to talk. So what's the problem?
And the reason why so many men are fucked up, it isn't just because their father wasn't there. Their father could have been there and been fucked up. If you are taking care of a child by yourself, whether you're a father or a mother, it doesn't matter. It's about teaching people how to have a good character. That's all it boils down to at the end of the day. Stop.
Well, we see that you don't got a good character. What that says about you and your mother.
Breaking the law. Don't do goddamn drugs. Definitely don't drink and drive. Stop fucking too many hoes without a rubber. Shit like that. Come on, man. You mean to tell me that basic information we can't instill in our children to get, you know, some structure happening, some repair happening in our community? It trips me out because a lot of women, like I was saying a minute ago, a lot of women try to relinquish other women of their parental influence. We don't have babies and we just throw them out there in the world and see how it goes. No, you equip them with things that they need in order to function properly in the world. Hey, Michelle, what's up? Thanks, Lance. Thank you for saying that, honey. I appreciate that. Michelle, I have a question. Do you think they treat women bad because of the way they were raised or trauma? Yes, that's exactly what I think. I think that a lot of boys were. Let me give you a story. You know, I like telling stories and shit. You know what I mean? I like telling my own stories.
Yeah, we know you like lying like a motherfucker. That's all you could do. Like no, you said 8 engagements, 2 live births, 6 abortions, 2 baby daddies, and now and 911 time scammer. Okay, someone give this bitch COVID-19 shots.
But I know y'all get sick of hearing about me, so I'm gonna start talking to y'all about the people I know. And I'm not gonna talk about tell y'all their names because I don't want anybody offended because a lot of people get offended when I tell my own stories and they got something to do with that story. So why you tell that story? That's my business. I'm like, no, that's my business. I can share my business all day. I don't like to gossip about people. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta give an example some type of way. So I'm gonna share my story. But
Okay, in that case, we giving our story. So how we, being these so-called stalkers? You talk about Sansa, you're a stalker. But Sansa can talk about you and use your stories. Oh no, she just giving examples. We just giving examples. We just giving examples on how to not, what I'm saying, how to avoid an ain't shit bitch. And a trifling bitch at that. What's wrong with that?
let me tell you a story about a friend of mine. A friend of mine, he told me this story about this one time. Him and his father and he had a brother. He had an older brother, his father. And when he was in high school, right? His father.
That's a good one, Line. She should be mentoring her daughter and parenting her son instead of playing pretend online with strangers. Yes, that's all she ever does. That's all she ever does. Just like the shit we looking at right now. The number one luxury millionaire dating site. Really, bitch? Okay.
They used to have a man cave in the basement. And he said one time he came downstairs in the basement and his father and his brother and one of his father's friends was taking turns with this one girl and the girl was giving everybody oral sex. And so instead of him being like, the fuck, he sat down and got oral sex with them. Mind you, their mother was upstairs in the kitchen. Let that sit with you. That's a
Yeah, let it sit with us because that's some shit that you'll do. Yeah, I said it. That's some shit that you would do.
story I heard from a guy I know my whole life. The one thing about me that people underestimate is my tomboy phase. All right. My tomboy phase introduced me to a lot of my friends who are male. And the stories these men have told me and the stuff I have seen these men do when they don't consider me like, listen, men were looking at me like I was.
Okay. She keeps saying this tomboy phase, which I kind of get what she's saying. We put one and two together. Basically, by her mother not showing her how to be girly and womanly like, she's basically kind of forced, what I'm saying, not to do her, kind of forced not to dress girly. And so that's basically why she always, what I'm saying, went around looking like a motherfucking nigga. That's what it was. It's not like she likes to jump fences. It's not like she likes to run. That's what she's trying to make a tomboy phase feel like. But actuality, if you think about all this shit, that's basically what she's saying. She wasn't taught how to be girly.
One of them. So they would just act normal. And the stuff that I seen them do to women and the stuff that I seen them say about women, I can tell the difference between a man that's grown up with both of his parents, a man that's grown up with both of his parents, and one of them was abusive. A man that grew up with one of his parents, and that parent was his father. A man who grew up with just his mother. A man who grew up with both his parents, and then they got divorced.
Exactly, Donnell. Tomboys, exactly. They knew how to play something good. This bitch don't. It's just this bitch was just lazy. She didn't want to do her hair or go around other women to try to find out since her mama wasn't around.
I can tell the difference. That's how much I have observed men. And usually, if you a man, you know that about your homies too.
Well, if you observe men this motherfucking close and this motherfucking much, bitch, why can't you keep one? Make that make sense. You observe men this much but you can't keep one. Make that add up.
That's closest to you, you can see the difference in their lifestyle. You can see the difference in their choices by how they grew up. If you've known them since y'all were young, you see how they progress with time. So when I talk about young men, and we're talking early 20s, little betas walking around here being little fuckboys or whatever, there's some betas out here that wouldn't even bother respecting a woman, thinking about their future, don't care about their money because they so sex crazed. But then you got men out there who are alpha that are their same age. You can go on Instagram right now, same age. All they talking about is money, finances, stability. They have stable relationships with women.
Then I tell y'all, she based life off of Instagram. Didn't I tell y'all that? And look at her. Oh, you go on Instagram? Okay, what about when you go in real life, Sasha Ray? What about when you go in real life? Tell us about that. Because I already showed you where I go in real life. You noticed that? I told y'all that. She can't tell you nothing about real life. Everything is online. Everything is online. Yeah, you go over to Instagram. Well, surprising news, Sasha Ray. Instagram is not real. Instagram is not real. Of course, everybody over gonna show you their wins. Ain't nobody talking about losses over that, Science Ray? Nope. Motherfuckers ain't showing their losses. They showing all that money, but they ain't showing you all the motherfucking bills they gotta motherfucking pay. Wow.
All of my male friends who grew up with both of their parents or grew up with a mother that did put up with bullshit, most of them are successful. The friend I was just talking to you about, where he came downstairs.
Okay. If all these motherfuckers so successful, why didn't you call them up and ask them for 505? I could call shit at least one motherfucking friend up and ask him for 505 or her for 505 and get it. If I can't call in one of those, shit, I call at least two motherfuckers after that. Shit, at least give me 250 a piece. But no, Sansa Ray she gotta run to YouTube to get her 505. Oh, okay.
And got oral sex with his father and his older brother and their friends. Their mother knew, but she didn't want to believe it. Like everybody in the neighborhood knew that he kept cheating on her. Everybody in the neighborhood knew. So you can't tell me that nobody told her. She knew. She just stayed. She put up with the bullshit. Men who grow up around women who put up with bullshit just to say they got a husband or just to keep a man, usually they raise boys who are fucked up, who treat women any type of way. Now, I love my friend to death, but the way that nigga treat women, you wouldn't even think he grew up with both of his parents. The reason why he liked that is because he always seen his father disrespect his mother. And his mother knew what the fuck he was doing and allowed it. Women are the ones that teach their sons how to respect women by what they put up with. So when I say single mothers are why men abandon their children, it's because I'm not just talking about single mothers across the board. And in that specific TikTok, I was just talking about bad single mothers. But if you want to put it at a broader scale, you can talk about all mothers.
That's a good one, Mindy. Mindy said, why are so many females like her walking around in this world just lost and mad and wishing they were in another life, online life? Exactly. Because with online, you can make your life, you know what I'm saying, how you want, you know? But like I said, when it comes time to show, a lot of these motherfuckers can't show. And she's shit like the main motherfucker who can't show you this shit that she claims she is and claims she got and claims she do. You know, a lot of them is walking around like that. Anytime you see most of these chicks talking about, oh, I'm getting the bag, and 9 times out of 10, they're not. They're not.
We could talk about married mothers, divorced mothers, single mothers. It doesn't matter. As a mother in general, if you didn't raise your son to respect women, he's going to go out there, he's going to do whatever. My friend got 2 kids. The one I was just talking about, he got 2 kids. He don't take care of neither one of them motherfuckers. 2 baby mamas. All they do is complain about his ass all the time. All the time. Ain't doing what he's supposed to do. You know why? Because no one in his life has ever held him accountable. His mother is an enabler. His mother is successful.
But damn, what about your goddamn mama? She don't hold you accountable.
Shit, she wealthy. Still not holding her sons accountable. She didn't even hold her husband accountable. So you can't expect her to hold her sons. So all I'm saying is women are who teach men how to treat us. That's us. And when we come together, like collectively, and stop putting up with bullshit just to say we got a man, we would get treated a lot better. I would love for you to come over and speak to my channel sometime. It's better that they hear from an experienced, knowledgeable sister than me. Okay, Lance, we can talk about that. So,
yeah, Lance. We can talk about that. But this is what I'm gonna have to do though, Lance. It's gonna have to be my way, Lance. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, we waiting on that Lance, and I mean for her to be on Lance panel. Well, we can't wait, bitch.
Michelle, we do all got some stories. We do got some stories. I got some stories. I could tell you some. Oh my God, man! I done told y'all my stories. Like I haven't told y'all everything, of course, but I told y'all a lot of stories on YouTube. Like you can go back and scroll back and hear my little stories. But my homeboys, the stuff these men have done just to get ass or trick women or just to get money, it's ridiculous to me. It's just like, and then I got homies who are like straight and narrow, man. And the ones that are straight and narrow, they're usually the ones with the money. They might not have a lot of women, but they got success, money, they got stability. Usually when they do get in a relationship, they stay married and shit. Like every single homeboy I had that was wealthy and always been wealthy, and he was like straight and narrow, and he have a whole bunch of chicks. All of them are married now. All of them are married now. But all of the homies that I had that were like playing games when we were younger, and they were juggling women and shit, none of them are married, and they broke. Most of them are broke. One.
Oh, most of everybody broke. Oh, okay, Sans Ray. Everybody broke all except Sans Ray. Oh wow. But when she needed 505, right, Donnell, what was the homeboys there when you needed 505? Because they ain't out of homeboys. That's why. These are online people she know of that she see every day. Or well, see they post every day.
My homies, he went to prison for a little while, came out of prison, and he got a baby mama, and his baby mama own their house. They live in a mansion in Atlanta. She own house. She taking care of them. I told y'all Atlanta one of those places where the women take care of the men anyway. The women balling in Atlanta. You know what I mean?
Oh, the women balling in Atlanta. But Sans Ray wasn't balling in Atlanta. What happened? Shit, Sans Ray would take care of no man in Atlanta. Men would take care of Sans Ray. What happened?
The men can just lay around and do absolutely fucking nothing. It's a whole.
Oh, The men can lay around do actually nothing, just like Sansaray was doing nothing. Been on YouTube.
Bunch of betas in Atlanta. I don't know why women just like run to Atlanta like over the weekend. Also,
Oh, okay. So if they were betas, that means you were a beta too. Priest was taking care of you. You. That means you were a beta too.
weekend happened, and it was girls in Atlanta that were creating GoFundMe pages because they didn't have enough money to return back to where they came from. So it's a girl who had a GoFundMe page. It was another set of girls who was sleeping in a U-Haul truck. Like these women tripping just to go to Austin.
All these women tripping. That's some shit that you would have done as well. You'd have went down there with $400 in your pocket just to be down there. But she trying to sit here, laugh, and talk about everybody else when she did the same damn thing.
Our weekend, All-Star weekend. It's a lot of insecure men, Monty. It's a lot of insecure men that frequent YouTube, I noticed. And I don't know why it's so many here, but the successful men, the men that are actually in leadership roles that can actually help men improve their life, those men are not on this platform. It's not a lot of them on this platform. Most of the men who can improve your life and help you become wealthy, teach you how to really be an alpha, most of them are on TikTok and Instagram. I see more men.
Didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all? She think all them dudes. She don't know them dudes like that. Anybody can come on this motherfucker, the internet period, and put on a good facade like you, Sansa Ray. That's not life. You know, people just getting you an insight. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the full view. She thinks she knows these people. You don't. You know them dudes got drug problems just because they come on her talking real good. You don't know that. Like you on her talking real good, and you staying in the motherfucking hotel, but you talking about you got the #1 luxury millionaire dating site. Staying in the goddamn extended stay hotel. Not the Ritz-Carlton, but the extended stay.
Encourage men how to be alpha on TikTok and Instagram than I seen on YouTube. On YouTube, the men here just complain about women and teach you how to disrespect women. On these other platforms, the men don't do that. They're not like that over there. It's a completely different, like they really teach you a level of success with women. They don't just teach you to complain about women or to choose a specific type of woman because, like all black women are the problem, so you should date white women, or all fat women are the problem, so you should date skinny women, or all, no. But on these other platforms, these men are teaching you how to get women to behave how you want us to. That's what these men are teaching. Because what these men understand, and predominantly most of them are alpha. So what these men understand is when you put yourself in a leadership position, when you know how to lead, you can get a woman to do anything as long as you're not on some beta male fuckboy shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, any woman that you want, as long as she's single and she's showing a little bit of interest in you, you could get her to be exactly the type of woman that you want to be, that you want her to be. But if you a fuckboy, or you on some beta male shit, or you here to try to disrespect her, call her out her name, slap her around, talk about some shit you learned on YouTube, you're not gonna get anywhere with these women, man. And the relationship advice that these men give y'all on YouTube is terrible. Y'all need to go somewhere else with that. You know,
But you giving out relationship advice on YouTube. Oh, you mean to tell me the shit that you talking ain't terrible?
like if you're looking for men to give you advice about men, I'm telling you, take your ass to TikTok. I don't care how old you are. You could be over 30. It's men over 30 over there that's teaching way better advice to y'all over there. I promise you. And I remember when I first came back to YouTube, I kept telling y'all it's better platforms out there for you to go to if you want advice or you need some type of leadership. Um, Made man, big fan. What do you ask? You said why? What are you asking, honey? What you asking? Um, yeah, it's women on here. It's women on here. Okay, so I understand that YouTube is the place where a lot of people come together, and there's a lot of negativity on this platform as far as the Black community goes, in general.
No, 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 no. People, I debunked that bullshit lie right that she's saying right there. I show y'all all those black couple channels. All you gotta look, put in the search engine is vacation, and you gonna see a lot of black couples who's making content that outweighs uh all this, riffraff that she's claiming. See, the problem is that she's putting herself in these motherfucking fucked up ass circles. A lot of people on YouTube don't come to these circles, but she want to make it seem like, oh, see, yeah, the black sector of YouTube is just so horrible. No, 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 that's not true, people. Don't let this bitch right here tell y'all some shit like this and y'all believe it. No, no, no. Even the numbers on those vacation videos with all the black couples channels outweighs the numbers in hits that the black negative sector gets. So that's why I said don't believe this bullshit she's saying.
And I've been saying this for years. YouTube is one of the places where all of the negative Black people go. If you're looking for some positive, like wealthy people of color, you got to go to Instagram. It's definitely some on TikTok. TikTok got a broad array of people on there. That's a big platform right there. But Instagram, it's a better, it's a better group of men over there, that'll give you better advice. I promise you. But as far as the women go on YouTube, they're kind of doing the same thing. Like what I don't see a lot of, and this is what I'm starting to do myself. What I don't see a lot of is women giving men relationship advice. I see everybody giving women advice. Everybody encouraging women to be better. Everybody, women is, women is, women is. And I get it. But when it's time for men to get relationship advice from other men, these men are teaching y'all how to be worse. They're not teaching you how to be better men. They're teaching you how to be assholes and misogynists and sexist. And that's not going to get you anywhere with women, with any quality woman. I mean, you might be able to trap you a little.
Yeah, right, Locust. This the only sector that gives her any traction. Exactly. I mean, basically what it is, y'all. She's not getting the negative feedback yet, but she will in a minute. Because we're going to shut that shit down on TikTok. Oh, boy. She going to hate us. She going to hate us. She's new over there. So everybody's kind of clinging to her by reposting her shit. So she's kind of blowing up over there. But we're going to put a stop to that. We definitely going to put a stop to that. And on Instagram, as we can see, she doesn't get no traction over there like that. But she's over there talking with a lot of different people, basically stealing ideas. And that's why she probably came up with this bullshit right here.
Adiana for 2 minutes, but it's not going to get you a real solid like marriage or relationship with a woman that's going to help you like build and grow. The women are dragging men on YouTube as well. So I think when I was giving advice, I've always given advice to men on my YouTube channel. And when men turned on me around that time where I got pregnant with my son's father, I think a number of factors was
okay. See, this is where she doesn't know how to separate business and personal. If she comes on to YouTube to do this for business, why would she get personal with the people who's supposed to be watching her and support her? That's her problem. She always want to get personal with somebody instead of doing her own thing and going about her business. That's why she in so much fuck shit. She never says that either. It's just she's just making it seem like, oh, everybody, you know what I'm saying, is after me. Everybody lies on me. Why you have to give people a reason to sit here and lie on you at least? Okay, why would they lie on you? I don't know. They just hate me. It sounds good for the time being, but then when you find out the full fucking story, everything start adding up. Oh, we got 24 likes, 45 watching. Okay, yeah, definitely, y'all. Let's get it to 30. Let's get up to 30, 35, somewhere up in there. I appreciate it. Once again, you fucking with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up, donate to my spiritual fund. Just where you got any questions or suggestions, feel free to reach out to me at the email strolling down below.
In there, I think a lot of men who were a part of this negative uh, narrative of trying to make Black women out to be something that we weren't, just wanting to make us look bad in general. I think they took part in why men started treating me the way that they did, because I never been a I hate men type of person. I would talk about my experiences with men, and I would encourage y'all what not to be and what choices you can make that were better, but never in a I hate men type of thing. But some men were trying to depict me as that on this platform. And I just always felt like I never fit in with the other women on the platform because on
Look at her. Didn't I tell y'all? She gets so personal. Oh, I felt like I never fit in. Fit in with what? You just supposed to come in this motherfucker, make content, and go on about your motherfucking business. That's her fucking problem. The internet is her only way where she can get personal with somebody. She can't do it in real life. She been in California for 3 fucking years. Ain't been nowhere, ain't got nowhere. Everything she didn't got out there was a fucking handout or a helping handout.
YouTube, because these women were teaching other women to date outside of their race. And I never taught that. That was never really my thing. But it's the new hypergamy stuff, because that the hypergamy stuff wasn't always on YouTube. That's new. That's kind of like within the past couple of years type of vibe. But for the most part, the women on here were teaching women to date outside of their race. They weren't necessarily teaching women to be better women and teaching men how to be better men. So healthy relationships can happen. Me, I'm almost solo dolo sitting here teaching both genders, teaching people to unify. That's the only way it's gonna work. You got to teach both. You can't pick a side. So I make content for women. I make content for men. I notice more women watch me on TikTok and on Instagram than they do here. And so what I'm gonna try to do is get more men and women just equally here, like I do on all my other platforms. It's something about YouTube that makes them feel comfortable in attacking our sisters, right? Something about YouTube.
Exactly, Donnell. They peeped that she was motherfucking full of shit. Just like over on TikTok. If you notice, ain't too many women responding to her. You got these dudes, but it ain't too many women that's motherfucking responding to her like that with the TikTok.
I don't know what it is. It's just, I think because you had creators like Sergeant Willie Pete, and then after Sergeant Willie Pete came Tommy, and then Tommy birthed a whole bunch of betas who were dragging women. And so I think it became predominant in this specific sector. You know what I mean? The Black sector, because the Black sector just became this place where it was predominantly men, because there wasn't a lot of female content creators that were talking about topics of substance. Most of the Black female content creators during the time when I first came onto the platform, they were doing beauty tutorials. Most of the Black women were doing beauty tutorials. They were not discussing the topics that they're discussing now. Like, the women now are a better grade of content creator than the women that were there before them. Because the women now, they're talking about actual shit. They're, talking about controversy and issues and, politics and race and women's issues, just stuff that they wasn't, stuff of some substance that they wasn't talking about before. So I think that we have progressed in that way, but at the same time, it still doesn't. I still don't see unity to me, And I think Boyce Watkins, um, Earn My Leisure, um, Brother X, I think Brother X. Um, I think it's one other person. They talk about business and money in the Black community. I think it's like a handful of content creators that only talk about business and money. It's not a lot. It's not like overflowing. Like, how you got a shit ton of beauty gurus that are Black. You have right now, you have a lot of hypergamy gurus that's teaching women to date men who are wealthy. You got tons of Black men who are making content disrespecting Black women. You have a lot of that on this. We have a lot of that, but we don't have a lot of Black people talking about wealth, business, improvement, motivation.
Well, bitch, you say you talk about it. We still have yet to see a motherfucking video. So, I mean, why don't you talk about that instead of talking about priests? And since you don't want to talk about why your son can't motherfucking read, I mean, why your son can't talk. Let me say that. She sit here saying everybody else do, but she can't sit here and say what Sansa needs to do. And the reason why them people are lasting and the reason why them people have a big following, because they don't get invested with their followers. They don't look at their followers as their friends like you do.
We don't have a lot of that spirituality. It's not a lot of that. Vaughn, yeah, just go on Instagram. If you're looking for a better brand of man to follow and you're looking for like alpha males, the alpha males are on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Alpha males don't frequent here often. And I know y'all gotta know this. I know as men, you have to see this. I can't be the only person that's noticing this. Okay. And if
Right, Lola. Lola said, I see very inspirational Black influencers on YouTube, both male and female. Exactly. Exactly. It's just, you know what I'm saying, she can't step up to those people. She knows it. She knows that.
you are an alpha male, I'm not trying to offend you, but I think you either need to use your platform and use your time here to learn what not to be, or use your time here to try to build up the other men that are here. Because the men who frequent the YouTube platform looking for leadership, they need better leaders than the ones that they have. And it's sad to me because the way that they carry themselves is just terrible. Now, I know.
Okay. Everybody carry themselves so motherfucking terrible. How do you carry yourself? Answer that. She can talk about everybody, how they carry themselves, but how you carry yourself? Because I don't think a motherfucker so positive will carry themselves to a point where they got to fake their death just to motherfucking scam people out of money.
Mark came to me. Mark came to me and was like, yo, Kevin Samuels followers respect you way more than Tommy's. Because Mark moderates my YouTube channel. So he sees my comments, right? So it's Mark like deleting comments, approving comments, blah, blah, blah. I need him to do that because sometimes I see some stuff and I don't want it to mess with my mental health. So Mark handles it. He's like, yo, when Kevin Samuels followers come into your comment section, they treat you with way more respect than Tommy's followers used to do. And I said to him, I said, it ain't
That's because all of them don't know about our bullshit. That's why.
even Tommy versus Kevin Samuels, like following. It's who I am now. Like, I'm sexy on this bitch.
This dusty ass bitch says she's sexy on this bitch. Sounds right for real. You had to laugh your damn self. Because that was a whole fucking joke right there. It really was. It's way more sexier women. You don't really look way better than your ass. Dress better than your ass, hair done and everything. And no. Exactly, no, but sexy work. And I'm not even hating. I'm not. Bitch, I broke your whole motherfucking outfit down to your motherfucking wig. It ain't shit sexy about your ass. I would say shit, maybe you open your legs, you might look a little bit more sexy, but shit, that won't even work. knowing your fucking history and facts. Somebody said below average at best. Right. Don't y'all notice that? It's like the bummiest motherfuckers. Seriously. It's like the bummiest motherfuckers on the internet. It's the one that try to come at everybody else. Like they motherfucker dress better and look better. Don't y'all know that? We know what it looked like now, right? That was a good one down there. Oh shit.
Men gonna treat me different because I behave different. And when they come and say something to me, I respond different than the way that I used to. I was like, fuck you, bitch, nigga. You come in here doing blah, blah, blah. I used to be real rough, because I was just like, fuck that, But now it's just like when a beta comes around me or somebody's saying something that's trying to provoke me, I kind of respond a little sweeter. Michelle, some of these women weren't raised either. Oh, that's true. Making it hard for others. That's true, boo. That's really true. You're right. I feel that it's because YouTube has been around the longest, so they've become so comfortable there that they don't know how to bring their toxicity to a new platform. One of the hardest things for me was evolving into something else and pulling myself away from a place that I outgrew. Like YouTube, I outgrown, right? But what I'm still trying to do here is get the check. So I can go on TikTok, do the videos that I need to do, get the views and shit that I want to get, and use this time on YouTube to actually slow down because on TikTok, I only get a minute. So I can get my point across in that minute. And then everybody sit down and have a conversation about that minute. It's more effective. I can teach easier over there because it's 1 minute.
Yeah. Let me debunk that shit. You can teach better over there because they don't know your bullshit. But they gonna find out. We gonna hit their ass by storm with all your bullshit. She ain't gonna like TikTok no more, watch. Coming next week, she's not gonna like TikTok no more. So you better get it in as much as you can this week, Sans Ray. Because as soon as I get time, you're going down. Everything you say over there is getting debunked. All your lies is going to be on Front Street. And shit, if motherfucker comment all they want. Oh boy. Boy. Wait. I'm trying to tell y'all, she gonna be pissed. So get all your bullshit in now. See, you can't go over there and be like, hey, if some people, you're gonna be sounding suspect. So you don't want to do that. She gonna be pissed next week, y'all. Watch. She gonna be real pissed next week. Coming next week, we gonna have a TikTok page. That's right. And we gonna debunk all the bullshit in a minute. That's right. Didn't I tell y'all? That's why she was able to get away with that shit, because it sound good. It sound good for that fucking minute. But we know we didn't listen to hours and hours of a bullshit. Countless hours. And we know her motherfucking history. And bitch, with a history like yours, who the fuck are you to go over there and try to tell somebody or try to tell some type of man on how they need to be or some woman what they need to do with their relationship when you can't even hold one? Oh, bitch, you man, she ain't gonna like TikTok next week. It ain't gonna be some better next week, y'all. Watch. Next week, TikTok. TikTok is the worstest place. There's a lot of Dusties over there. Watch.
You know what I'm saying? But then the problem comes, I gotta speak into context when I'm talking about stuff. So that's where YouTube comes in to gear. So just like I said, I posted that video on TikTok about single mothers the other day. I turned around and had to speak in context about what I meant and what I was saying and to be a little bit more clear and detailed. And that's what you're supposed to use YouTube for. To me, I would not build a community here because people don't know how to unify here. You could come to YouTube, talk to a bunch of, post a video, but you can't build your community here. You have to build it somewhere else. And the hard
Bullshit. Bullshit. See what she's saying right there? Oh, yeah, you can't build a community over here in YouTube. No, you can't. The fuck out of here. Just because it didn't work for your ass don't mean it ain't gonna work for nobody else. If a mother could build their own community on their own website, they can do it anywhere. You just can't. You the one that always have to collab with somebody. Not them. They already got a base, whether it's big or small. It's just you. You can't grab a base. See, you like I said, you over there on TikTok getting away with that shit. Oh yeah, she's getting away real good because that solid minute, it sounds so good to them. Like, oh, yeah, sis, preach, sis. But boy, when soon as they found out about sis, they were like, oh, hold on, sis, you've been deceiving us, sis.
this thing was me realizing it. Like, I think it just took me a second to kind of realize that it was toxic over here. And there was no way I was going to be able to find my tribe or build a healthy tribe here.
You hear that shit? There's no way I was gonna be able to find my tribe. Basically, what she's saying in code words, I need some people to help me, to protect me because all this bullshit I got going on, and I need to find a tribe. That's basically what she's saying. We know Science Ray. And can't. Then I tell y'all, everybody has to help Science Ray out. She just ain't shit. That's why.
Now, I felt like at some point I had a healthy tribe, but then when I seen that the choices that I was making in people, and I then saw how they behaved when it was time for them to, handle other people, or maybe they were in my comment section trolling when they're supposed to be goddamn moderators, stuff like that, or when they were no longer moderators anymore, the way that they behaved after that showed me, oh, this person was a poor choice to begin with. So I think I was making so many poor choices in people when I was trying to build a community of moderators and people to talk to all the time. So now when I'm building a newer community on YouTube, or just reviving an old community, I want people to understand that the old sorcerer is gone. This new sorcerer that you're dealing with, after so many people tore me down and spread rumors that I
So many people tore you down. Nobody didn't tear your monkey ass down, bitch. You tore yourself down. The fuck out of here. Nobody didn't tell your ass go play dead. You did.
committed suicide and spread rumors about my family, stalked my family, did all of this terrible shit, right? But made it
Oh, stalked her family. Oh, okay. So when you reach out to her family to find out this shit is true, oh, you're stalking my family. No, you were stalking. But Sans Ray do no. See, I was did it for a reason because I needed to get the information. It's always an excuse. But if anybody else do it, oh, you're stalking.
seem like I was the bully. After experiencing something like that, it changes who you are as a person. And I said, I have to go somewhere where my mental health can be protected. I don't want to be somewhere where I'm constantly being drugged all the time. Now, if when you on the internet in general, you're gonna get people that disagree with you. You're gonna get people that don't know how to act because it just wasn't taught to them. It just wasn't taught to them. They're just ignorant. Some people just want to take a dump in your comment section because they feel like venting. I had to realize that shit, you know? A lot of people aren't on TikTok who've been on YouTube all this time because YouTube is like, YouTube trying it though with the YouTube shorts. But I can tell you like this, I've been posting YouTube shorts for the past 2 months, 2 or 3 months. Y'all been seeing them. I was doing TikTok. The reason why I was doing TikTok is because I wanted to do YouTube shorts. So I was like, all right, let me kill two birds with one stone. I see Instagram has reels. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna do one video and then I'm gonna put it on TikTok. I'm gonna put it on reels and I'm gonna put it on YouTube shorts. And I'm gonna see which one brings me more views with me doing these little clips. And TikTok was it. So what YouTube and Instagram are doing, they're trying to do what TikTok does. They can't. You can't. You can't mimic something or recreate something that's already created. You know what I mean? Like, I think you remember when Vine was the shit? You remember everybody wanted to do it for the Vine? What happened to Vine? It just disappeared. Like, you know what I mean? Like people just stopped doing Vines. Eventually, maybe TikTok will be like that, but I want to be able to evolve with social media as it goes. And that's the only way that you can be, popular. So you
Y'all heard that? Yeah, that's the only way you could be popular. She has risked her family, herself, having a job, just so she could be fucking popular. You ain't shit, bitch. You doing all this shit so you could be fucking popular? Just as I told y'all, this is a bitch who wanted to be popular all her fucking life but couldn't and ain't. Right, Joy. She don't understand business as well. She just said it right there herself. Yeah, you can't be popular unless you keep up with social media. Wow. Yeah, I've been said it online. It is crazy though. It is crazy. And she, like I said, she just said it right there herself. She's doing all this shit so she could be popular. Cause she came in a motherfucking real fucked up ass life. Yeah, I see why I call this bitch a ain't shit bitch. Cause she truly is. She wants to become famous through social media. She does not want to put work in right. She don't. She never wanted to have a real job. She based the last 10 years on skating by on it. Exactly. Exactly. When you look at the record, her track record, it shows it. But we don't know what we talking about. We reaching. We making up lies. No. How we making up lies when we know what the fuck we looking at? We know what we heard all this time. Right. Famous at any cost. She faked her death and still didn't get the fame she wanted. Right. Oh, we finna expose all that over there on TikTok. She ain't gonna be able to motherfucker, man. She gonna have to close her comment section. Oh, yes. She gonna have to close her comment section. Cause bitch, we coming. We coming, Sansa Ray. Like it or not, we coming.
too might be something you have to let go of, you know? How do I respond to beta males now? First of all, I call them by their name. I'd be like, okay, beta, listen. So they can realize that how they're behaving at that very moment is what makes them beta.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna see next week on how you behave. Mark my words, y'all. Next week we're gonna see how she gonna behave. We're gonna see if she gonna turn beta after we invade this motherfucking TikTok.
A lot of times when they come into my comment section, they don't even realize that they're being beta. You have to say it. They don't even realize that their behavior is inappropriate because there was a time where I'll be in my live streams and we'll be sitting here having a good ass conversation. I'll be talking back and forth to people, and in comes a damn troll doing something fucking stupid. And it ruined the whole mood of the conversation. And I would have to stop what I was talking about, address the goddamn troll, maybe block them, blah, blah, blah. Now, I don't deal with the way that I used to, where when they come into my chat, I stop what I'm doing just to address them, and then I'm addressing them too fucking long. Now I say what I say, keep it moving, act like it wasn't there, and if they keep going, Mark just blocks them. All right, but a lot of times, all you got to do is tell a beta. Usually,
Yeah. See, Mark got your back over her. Who got your back over there on TikTok? Nobody but yourself. Ain't no moderators over there.
you just be like, beta, listen, I would like to get back onto the topic at hand. This comment that you're making has nothing to do with the topic. And they refuse to entertain it. And that's the only way, I could deal with them in my space. I'm trying to get everybody to understand that when you in my space on the internet, okay, because I know the internet big shit, you think you can do anything, anywhere, anybody's space, not in mine. Because I'm protecting my space, I'm protecting my energy, and I'm protecting the people that's in it. And if you can't come in here and act appropriately, then I don't want you here.
She talking about protecting people that's in it. Bitch, get the fuck up out of here. You not protecting nobody in your chat. You trying to protect your little motherfucking the little image that you got. That's what you're doing. The fuck out of here. This motherfuckers arguing over there before. You didn't say shit. You sitting over there, hi, kikiing with both of them. You weren't trying to find out who's the aggressor or nothing. Talking about you trying to protect the people in your chat. No, you trying to protect yourself. You want a tribe so they can protect you. But that ain't gonna happen. You're done.
You know what I mean? Like, we trying to have intellectual conversation here. Like, some people just get on the internet for some entertainment and they want to chill. They just want to have a interesting conversation. They don't want
Interesting conversation. Bitch, you say the same shit over and over. Every fucking video you sit here talking about, oh, how the trolls made up lies about me and priest won't come and get Justy. Same shit. That's not intellectual. That sounds like personal problems. Which you always come to the internet with your personal problems, your personal feelings.
be dealing with all that trolling and shit, Yeah, I don't know what happened to Vine. Everybody used to do it for the Vine. Everybody used to do it for the Vine. But I mean, do you think TikTok could do the same? I don't know. Because I never got on Vine. I never did Vines. Somebody put me onto TikTok 4 years ago and was asking me to put me on to do TikTok. And so I started the TikTok, but I was only putting clips up of Justice. And so then this year, I decided maybe like 2 months ago, a month ago, something like that, to do a TikTok, and I became popular on that motherfucker in like 4 weeks. And I think it's because I'm a content creator. Like, you can't be on TikTok and be a troll and think you're about to get somewhere. On YouTube,
Watch. Just watch. She thinks say you can't do it. Just watch.
you can be a troll and you might get somewhere. But on TikTok, it's kind of different because it's like people, it's not, I guess I want to say it's not culty. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
No, it ain't got to be culty. I know one thing. Everybody gonna be in your chat talking about, hey sis, preach sis. That's finna stop. They finna see the real sis.
Maybe. Maybe I'm trying to say, because YouTube, it gets culty. People start acting like they're part of a cult, drinking goddamn Kool-Aid. And if one person don't like another, then this whole swarm of bees come and attack a person. I think that's corny. I think we should cancel that behavior altogether.
Oh, it's corny when it's coming at Sansaray. But when Sansaray doing it towards somebody else, oh, it's an excuse, it's a reason. It's valid. Oh, okay.
Me and my daughter was talking about that, how we didn't like how Cardi B's audience and Nicki Minaj's audience used to argue back and forth with each other because it's corny. Like,
oh, okay. You and your daughter talking about Celeste. It's nice to see y'all communicating, Sansaray. But it's more better things you could talk with your daughter about.
if you arguing with somebody on the internet, it's corny. There used to be a time where you feel so passionately about what you're saying.
Oh, it's corny. But we sat there and seen you go back and forth with Sedonia. But it wasn't corny at the time, was it? Okay.
You feel like, oh, I gotta convince them, I gotta convince them, I gotta convince them. But after a while, after you've seen so many people have so many opinions, you get to a point where, like, okay, that's your opinion. Moving on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to sit up here and convince you type shit. So I had to get to that level. I had to get to that level of zero fucks given. And it's hard to get to that level sometimes when you're passionate about what you believe in. And being a teacher, being a teacher or being a motivational speaker or being, somebody that's leading people, I had to get to the point where I had to have more patience with people because they are, in fact, learning. Some people have no clue. They have no idea what they should be doing with their life at all. Male, female, none of that. And a lot of times, the way that I speak, the vernacular I have, the vocabulary I'll use, shit, I say wrong shit all the time. A lot of times, a lot of times people be confused. So I'll be having to repeat stuff over and over again. And I was getting tired of that before. And now I realize, in order for people to be able to understand me, in order for me to be able to teach people and get them to, understand, I have to repeat myself over and fuck up.
Right, Lime. That's a good one. Instead of this high value woman listening to Sade or Nina Baker in the car with her daughter on the way to the spa, she is in the Chick-fil-A drive-thru talking about Cardi B. Exactly. And talking about Throw Baby. Yeah, that's what she's doing with her daughter. Talking about Throw Baby.
Over and fucking over. Um, you trying to get an application for OES out here in Portugal. That is a whole nother. Listen, when I first decided I wanted to be a part of OES, it came to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have to go look for it. Because I remember in high school, not high school, in college, I would always talk about um, joining the order. I would talk about that all the time in high school and I'm sorry, in college. And a lot of people didn't know what the order was. And so for some reason, I would just attract people who was part of the order. I don't know what, I guess because I wanted it. So I think I want to say to you that it's an energy thing. You don't go searching for it. Let it come to you. You know what I mean? Let it come to you. It'll come. You just have to be like, this is something I want. And then just relax. Don't go searching for it. Let it just come to you. And I think that's
Hold on, I was trying to catch Mang. He said something real good, man. Man Gang said, I'm sick of all these uncertified camera phone in the car teachers. That's the truth, though. I mean, the more can say some good shit for that small amount of time, but it makes you think like, well, damn. How's you motherfucker actually living? Not to be nosy, but I mean, are you actually doing this? Are you actually about this? Like I said, some people are. That's why they have big followings because they actually host seminars. People actually knew them before Instagram, you know? But you get these motherfuckers, they say something good. Oh, preach, sis. You right, bro. And it's like, damn. And that's what she hoping she could be. But nah, She, like I said, she been popping over there on TikTok. But that's gonna stop. Next week, she gonna be disappointed in TikTok. Oh, yeah. She gonna be so disappointed in TikTok, y'all. Oh, yeah.
that's some good advice for everything. Not just, you out here looking for an order the Eastern Star application. It's with everything in life, whatever you want, the job you want, the money you want, the car you want, the house you want. Let that shit come to you, man. You gotta always be in like receptive mode to get shit. I notice when I'm in receptive mode and I just be like on some accounts receivable shit and let the universe just pay its bill, it does it every time. But when I worry about it or I try to figure out how it's gonna happen, where it's gonna happen, when it's gonna happen, and I start stressing, it takes forever. But when I be like, universe, I want blah blah blah, and I chill, it's just coming to me. What is a beta male? That makes no sense. Levante, your the way that you were supposed to communicate with me with this was simple.
Now that's the part that killed me. She said, "You come over to my chat, we have nice intellectual conversation." But right here, she is trying to tell this man on how he should have typed that question in her chat. I'm like, what the fuck kind of shit is that? Who the fuck? Who the fuck tells people? Oh no, you shouldn't have said that like that. Like, for instance, what God bless just said. I know preachers somewhere, someone. Well, what's she trying to say? Somewhere punching himself in the face every day. She probably told God bless. You shouldn't say it like that. You should have said that. Preach is somewhere beating himself up every day. She trying to tell people how to type in her chat. Then wonder why ain't nobody saying shit for the first fucking 15 minutes or once every 10 minutes. But she claimed, oh, YouTube just got so many toxic people. No, motherfuckers can't type in your chat.
It was supposed to be, what is a beta male? Question mark. That additional, that makes no sense, is what offends people when you try to like challenge what they believe in. So when you communicate and you really just don't know, don't say it doesn't make sense. Just say I don't understand. You understand what I'm saying? You should have put what is a beta male? I don't understand. But when you say that makes no sense, it's more combative. You could like hurt somebody or they, you know.
Yeah, when he said it like that, she took it personal, like, oh, that makes no sense what you saying, bitch. What is a beta? That don't make no sense. Which he was right. It doesn't make no goddamn sense. Said he ain't motherfucking stupid. He wasn't dumb. Said he told you like it was. But no, you shouldn't have said it like that. You need to type it like this. But she could come over to everybody else shit and type all types of shit, put people names in the chat, drop social security numbers in the chat. Oh, it's nothing wrong with that. But you come over that shit, oh, you need to be respectful towards everybody. Oh, okay. Like I said, that bitch come over here, don't get that bitch no talk time. She came in my comment section a week ago, 2 weeks ago, one of the two. Want to sit here and try to call herself defending herself. Talking about, oh, me and this chick is nothing. Like, y'all just alike. Y'all both motherfucking scammers. Y'all not uncertified motherfuckers and no experience whatsoever.
Never know what trigger words you could say to harm somebody. So always make it about you and what you're feeling and what you're thinking when you're talking to somebody else. Because just because it doesn't make any sense to you or it might seem controversial or contradicting, it could be that you're missing some information that's making you think that, so just be careful. Now,
So she want this man to be careful on asking what the fuck a beta male is. That it makes no sense. Wow.
alphas and betas. Alpha males are good men, beta males are bad men. That's in my book. But if you go look up the terms, you will see the difference. Hey, I've been trying to find a goat ride. I don't know where to tell you to find a goat ride in Portugal. Um, oh, where the fuck you find that at? But Levante, Levante, listen to me. Can you hear me? I hope you can hear me. Hold up. Um, but yeah, I think I'm going to talk more about that on my OnlyFans. I give a lot of advice on my OnlyFans about alpha males. Excuse me. Alpha males are gentlemen, okay? But beta male, okay.
Exactly, God bless. God bless said, well, I asked, how do you file for spiritual divorce? You refused to answer. You shouldn't answer like that. You should have told me. You should have typed, you know what I'm saying, how was your spiritual marriage? Because the way you type it like that, you know what I'm saying, that you trying to be combative towards me. This ain't shit, bitch. I tell y'all, man. I told y'all she wants shit to go how she wanted to go. She get famous, she want everything to go to her way. That's what she thinks, you know what I'm saying, the shit comes with. Everybody do what you say. No. You said, has she ever had an alpha? And if so, why wasn't she able to keep him? Exactly, Joy. She was never able to keep him. She ran into some good dudes. Those are facts. She ran into some good dudes. She can't keep it. She can't keep not one relationship longer than 3 fucking months. You know? These are facts. All these relationships that she's talking about she was in, tell that bitch the name each one of them niggas' mamas. I bet she can't do that. I bet you she can't do that. Right, Just Bree. She had to have busters cleaning them motherfucking shit.
Put it like this. You know how you ever heard somebody say that nice guys and fuck boys act similar? You ever heard somebody say that? That nice guys and fuck boys act extremely similar. The reason why people say that is because a fuck boy will pretend that they're a nice guy to get a woman. But the fact that they're pretending to be nice to a woman is what's making them a fuck boy. When you're genuinely nice, you're a good guy. Okay, so when a person is nice, when they aren't looking.
Well, we know you're not a nice person. Cause anytime somebody don't want to fuck with you no more or talk to you no more, heard you come making a goddamn video. Heard you come dropping their information, telling their business, talking bad about their family. So we know you're not a nice person.
For any type of recompense, when a man is nice to a woman, when he's not looking for anything in return, that's usually an alpha trait. Betas are nice to women so they can get something in return. So when I'm on YouTube and men are like, I want to start my own family, I'm not going to take care of a woman and her child. That's coming from a beta space, a beta mentality, because an alpha never separate himself from the woman he loves. An alpha, him and that woman become one. So if she has children, those children.
Yeah, no, it's two. That link is two lives back. It's in the description. Yeah, it's in the description.
Become his. If he loves her children because her children are her. Her children are an extension of her. Betas don't have the comprehension to be able to understand that is one unit. They don't understand unification. It's always them versus women. That's a underdeveloped mindset. Alpha males love their woman. So whatever comes with her, it doesn't matter. Alphas are usually kind too, courteous, they be polite, they be considerate. They might put more respect and care in how they are with themselves, but they don't treat other people bad. Betas treat other people bad often, not just men. I mean, not just women, but men too. Alphas don't usually do that. Alphas know how to prioritize and be able to take care of their own well-being, but
Well, we know you're not an alpha. You're not. You don't know how to prioritize for shit. We know that for a fact. You can't take care of your own because you always need help. So you definitely a fucking beta.
they can't serve other people without taking care of themselves first. That's why they do that. So they genuinely care about other people in need, the other people that's in their life, but they also realize that they can't be the best.
Right, Lime. She wants a desirable man so bad. Exactly. But she knows she doesn't equal out to that. She won't be able to hold. She won't be able to hold no relationship. She can't. She come in that relationship, you know what I'm saying, trying to figure out all types of ways how she can control it. Instead of coming in, just playing her part. If it worked, it worked. If it don't work, move on. What's so fucking hard about that?
Versions of themselves by um you know not taking care of themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be a good person for somebody else when you can't take care of yourself. All right. Also, about betas usually seek attention and validation from other people. Betas crave attention and validation from other people. They want to be liked by people around them so much.
Just like you. You the one said you need a tribe. You the one that said you want to be popular on the internet or trying to get popular. So you're a beta. We going off your words.
So everything that they do is so that other people can like them. Alphas do what they want to do. Even if it's not popular opinion, An alpha gonna do what an alpha want to do, and people just love that about him. A lot of times, alphas do things because it's the right thing to do. Betas aren't like that. Now, nice guys, I think people classify a lot of nice guys as beta if the guy is a nice guy to the point where he's walked over. Because listen, there's a difference between you being a nice guy and you just letting some woman walk over you. That's two different things. That's why I can't stand when people like calling guys a simp and shit like that. Just because a man is nice to a woman or respects a woman doesn't mean he's simping. Simp, I try not to use this term because I hate it, but simping, I guess, for the average man, it means that there's a man who's being good to a woman who's not paying them no attention. That's to me that's a walkover. That's a man need to have a backbone. Okay. Um, but yeah, betas usually do stuff when it's personal gain and they need somebody to like them, you know, or agree with them or um have the same opinion. Like I tell people all the time, my opinion is my opinion. I don't do what I do. Like I don't create videos to get you to agree with me. I don't make videos to get you to like me. I make the videos and I do the audios because I'm telling you what I'm thinking. I'm telling you what I learned, you know.
So you learn how to motherfucker fake your death. So basically, you learn how to sit up here and throw everybody business out on the YouTube, well, the internet platform. So basically, you learn how to talk about people, kids, harass people, kids, and family. So basically, that's what you're saying.
I like how you educated the situation versus feeling defensive. Yeah, I've been trying to not be as offended, Alex. And let me explain to you why I decided to do that. And it's very logical. Like I'm a very logical person. I just wasn't implementing a lot of the logical things that I think of in my mind. I just started doing that like recently. Okay. When I took my 5 month hiatus off the internet, when I came back on, all I did was implement all of the stuff that I was thinking all the time. Because a lot of times I was thinking I wanted to behave a certain way and I wasn't doing it. And so now the woman that y'all see that looks so different as the woman before, it's because I'm being myself. Before it was, I think I need to respond this way or that way for X amount of things to happen, you know, certain things for certain things to happen. Now it's I don't give a fuck what happens. But I do realize that how I respond to people is a reflection of me, not a reflection of them. So if they're coming at me nasty and I come back at them nasty, the people that's listening to us and they might have just came into the live stream, they don't know which one of us is the idiot. So in order for me to be able to let y'all know exactly who the problem is, I have to stay on my throne. Because if I step down, you're not gonna know which one of us is taking the high road. You're not gonna know which one of us is the smart one. Also, I have emotional intelligence. Now when people say and do things to me, if I know that someone's gonna say something that's gonna harm me or I'm not gonna feel comfortable with whatever dialogue or narrative they have, I ignore it. I choose how to respond to it. And before I was just letting my emotions kind of just be the catalyst for what I was going to do next. Now I already have in stone what I'm going to do next before
Initials VR, much love for your spiritual donation. Initials VR, much love for your spiritual donation.
I read your reply. So if you say some fuck shit to me, right, I already know how I'm going to respond to it. Before I didn't have a set like response. Now the response is like the same with everything. It's like, okay, let me first calm down. Let me keep calm. Number two, let me see if what you say, let me decipher the difference between if what you're saying is you critically, like you just being, like constructive criticism versus you just trying to be an asshole. Like some people just trying to take a dump. The others just really want to have a genuine question.
Right, line. Calling men bitch ass betas is so emotionally intelligent. Right. Let her tell it.
But usually I diffuse the situation when I respond like that. When I respond in such a calm manner, you know? Yeah, keep my calm. Like I be chilling. Cause that's really who I am. Like I think online, y'all be seeing like a different version of me, right? Because I'm silly, I tell jokes, I be amped, I be yelling, I use profanity, I do all that stuff. But who I am,
Oh, you do all that stuff. Oh, okay. I don't know. It's not too many. I'm not saying that they don't, but it's not too many high value women that talk like you, Sansa Ray. High value women don't sit in front of the camera and count dicks with their daughter. High value women don't sit up here and come online and get invested with their chat or in the comment section.
at home and when I'm chilling with my friends or something like that, I'm so chill. I'm not the life of the party. Like you're not gonna walk into a party and see me in the middle of the dance floor just getting it and hopping from place to place to place talking to everybody. I'm the person that's sitting in the VIP section with my drink, chilling.
This bitch says she's the person in the VIP section sitting chilling with her drink. Come on now. People, let's add some things up about this shit. If Sasha Ray would complain about spending $100 just to get into an event, what the fuck you think she gonna motherfucking spend 300 or more for a VIP section? Make that make sense, Sasha Ray. So that shit you talking over there, it sound good, don't it?
That is me. Okay. I am not like the version of people, the version people have of me in their mind
Hell no. Somebody in the comment section said she's the person in the middle of the train at the Swingers Club.
is so opposite of who I truly am. And it's freakish. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I can tell when somebody really just don't know me when they start talking about me. I'm like, this person has no idea. And it's so funny because the people that do know me, we be looking at them like this person has no idea what type of person Sans Ray is at all. They have no clue. Because I kind of just keep to myself. I'm introverted as hell. I'm meek as hell. I'm quiet. I'm a very quiet person. I like my house quiet. I like my house clean.
Really, Sansa, that shit sound good to the motherfucker, don't it? She like her house clean. Really? You can't even keep a goddamn room clean. How you like a house clean? I told you this motherfucker come on here and say some shit that sound good to the motherfucker.
That's the only way I can think. So I think when people see me online, number one, they think I'm bigger. A lot of people are like, oh, she's BBW. She's so big. Like I'm like almost 6 feet. Like I'm Meg the Stallion size. I'm little as shit.
Yeah, we know. You short, fat, and stubby.
I'm so little. But a lot of people they don't realize that. Like they see me online, they think I'm fucking what's the lady? Uh I think her name is Ashley Graham. They think I look like her. Like I'm like big like that. Nah, I'm little. I be chilling. Now, when I get mad, that's a whole nother thing. That's another reason why I'm kind of calm because I have a temper. So if I don't control my anger, I'm gonna go out here and do some fuck shit. Now I don't want to be in jail. You know what I mean? Like I have a son. I can't be in jail over something stupid. Michelle, let me tell you something. Women on YouTube are a trip. Now, women on social media in general, I notice that I can always pick up on when a female think I'm a threat. I can always pick on a. It's weird when I'm dealing with other content creators or I'm dealing with other like models or TV personalities or whatever. I can always tell when they start believing that I'm a threat to them.
right line, because you get some tall BBWs.
Now, I'm harmless. I'm not a threat to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I
We know that, Sans Ray. You're not a threat at all. It's just some of the fuck shit that you would do afterwards. We know that. We know you ain't gonna motherfucking throw rice to the goddamn wedding, bitch.
feel like there's enough success in this world. There's enough money in this world. There's enough opportunity in this world for everybody. So we could all be successful to some degree at some point. I don't get jealous of other women. I don't look at their situation and wish my situation was theirs. I usually don't compare myself to women, but it seems like to me that women are always comparing themselves to me.
Who the fuck trying to compare themselves to you? Who is this? Who is trying to compare their self to his bitch? Don't do that. If anybody's out there doing it, don't do that, y'all. Whatever woman is doing that, don't do that. Trust me, I believe you're in a better space and place than this bitch.
And I hate that. I hate that shit. Because to me, it's like you don't have to do that because number one, you beautiful just off break. You know what I mean? Like you just the shit girl. That's number one. For every woman, I can find something positive in her that's like, man, you the shit. You know what I'm saying? Number two, whatever God has for you, that shit yours. It can't be taken from you. Can't nobody do that. Whatever it is, can't nobody take something from you.
Just be you over to compare yourself to the rat. You was really comparing yourself to the rat. That's what the jokes start kicking in at.
That's designed for you. That's part of your destiny. So when I would get on YouTube and I would get so mad at people who would try to convince my audience to stop talking to me, and they would spread rumors to try to get people to think I was a liar and think I was scamming people and think I was just, this bad person. I was like, yeah,
See, didn't I tell y'all every fucking video she is always trying to defend herself. Every video. Every video. This video is supposed to be why do black beta males treat all women bad? Now she over here talking about, well, people always laying on me. What the fuck that got to do with, what I'm saying, black beta males treating women bad? Nothing.
oh, do I really give a shit that they telling people that? Because the people that believe that shit aren't supposed to be part of my tribe anyway. Because nobody that's part.
Oh, okay. So if you believe all this shit that I've been saying and others been saying about this bitch, you ain't a part of our tribe. You ain't a part of our tribe. Really? What's the motherfucking benefits of being in your tribe, bitch? All of a sudden, we people can't go nowhere else and chat because of your ass.
My tribe would be that dumb. Because I run a tribe of people who have intellect, so they know better. So should I be upset when these people believe this garbage? No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't. Because at the end of the day, what's for me and what's meant for me is not going nowhere. And that's how it is with other women. Like other women need to see their life like that. They need to see, and men too. Man, let me tell you, ever since I've been giving men relationship advice and one-on-one, I'm telling y'all, men are so much more insecure than women. Man, more men have lower, like they feel like they're not worth nothing. I'm telling you, they feel like nobody is listening. And women feel like that too, but men, when I'm talking to women feel like nobody is listening to us. And 9 times out of 10, nobody is because, we're women, right? People try to make it seem like what we have to say, we can't be saying something proper because, we're women. But men feel like they're trying to explain to women what's wrong. And because they were never taught how to explain it, most men are struggling just trying to tell somebody. Like this one guy came onto my OnlyFans and he kept telling me he was angry. He kept saying, I just feel so angry all the time. And that's why I'm having issues with relationships. I said, well, what you angry about? He couldn't even tell me. He said, I don't know. I'm just angry. So the other day, I did a live stream for him. I don't even know if he saw it, but I did a live stream for him where I spoke about toxic masculinity and how to deal with your anger and how to deal with your anger, especially when you're in the middle of an argument with a woman.
Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. If you did a live stream for him, it sounded like you did a live stream over here on YouTube. So, but you said he was on your OnlyFans. So you mean to tell me he came over from OnlyFans to YouTube to listen to that bullshit? Oh shit! I tell you, man. I tell you, what?
Because men need that. It's men out there that need that. I'm telling you, I got another outlook on men. Because y'all, it's so much stuff y'all know how to do that women were taught because they just expect women to know how to do this stuff. So we were taught this stuff. But it's still women out there that aren't like nurturing. That's why I tell women to go out there and get parenting classes because not everybody just know how to be a mom. A lot of times
Now everybody don't know how to be a mom, but Sansaray does. Wow.
women, they really just don't know what they're doing. They don't even know what to expect. So I say take parenting classes and don't be afraid to do therapy and counseling. One girl told me earlier today, you need therapy because I told her, I said, listen, it's my responsibility for my son to respect women. I have to teach that. And if he doesn't do that when he gets older, that is my fucking fault because it is my job to instill that in him. He needs to know that. If he don't know shit else, he needs to know that you going to respect women. You're going to respect your mother. You're going to respect your sister. You're going to respect your grandmother. And you never going to put us in a position where you just left us behind. That is not manly. And I ain't never going to be manly. Okay. You're a man. This is what you need to do as a man in society. And when you feel pressure, you feel fear, you feel whatever it is that you feel, here's a list of shit you can do to fix it. Right. So this is what I'm basically saying to this woman. Like, it is my responsibility. My son is my responsibility. His father dipped out. Fuck him. Now I got to deal with 100% focus on my son.
100% focus on your son, but yet you still haven't teach him how to fucking talk. What the fuck are we missing over here, bitch? Are we lying? I mean, she said 100% focus on her son, but yet he still don't know how to talk. What the fuck are we missing over here? What are we lying about over here? Where's the lie, Sansaray? Call us out. Feel free to call me out. Justy can't talk, but you putting your 100% focus on him. Something ain't right.
She was like, no, you're just hurt. You need therapy. I was like, honey, what makes you think I ain't never been in therapy? What makes you think I ain't never talked to a counselor? I definitely did those things. That's why it's easy for me to take accountability and responsibility for something I created. I created myself.
Really? Well, shit, you should take responsibility and accountability for letting that motherfucker lie go on for so long that your motherfucking ass was dead. And the one that started this shit. We didn't hear that. All we hear is, oh, it's trolls that did it. It's STD for you that said that. I think he was a part of that. That's all we ever hear.
Yeah, my son's father gave me some sperm, but I sat there for 9 months and held my son.
Oh, he gave you some sperm. No, bitch, you took it. You took it. He explained the story. You took it. You took it and you was playing on the goddamn app. So it's like I said, she ain't gonna mention the app now because the shit don't sound right. It don't sound right for this time. She ain't gonna mention that though.
I put my son out. I took care of my son by myself without this dude for the past 3 years. Why am I gonna keep looking at him like?
Oh, okay. So since you want to take credit for all that for the past 3 years, it's been 3 years and he still don't know how to motherfucking talk. Now explain that shit. Right, Donnell. My son can't talk. Why, Sansaray? Why?
Added him because he abandoned his child. He's not here. So since he's not here to teach my
Right, Nova. You would think. You would think. Okay, then don't complain, then, bitch. You would think, but not the rat. She got to throw that in. She wants some credibility, you know. But she ain't gonna. She can't explain why he don't talk. What the credibility at in that, Sansa Ray? Won't you stand 10 toes down on that and explain why he can't talk?
son how to respect women. Oh, just forget it. I'm gonna just let my son be, fucked up, No, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna make sure my son understands something that his father didn't understand. If I don't do shit else, my son is going to respect women and he's gonna take care of his damn kids. If he don't know how to do shit else, if he don't never learn how to drive, if he don't ever learn what 1 + 1 is, this Negro is going to learn.
Oh, if you don't know how to talk. Oh, okay. Shit. He'd be a cold motherfucker if he talk, get some pussy without having to talk up on it. Just to be bad to the motherfucker, man. He ain't gonna know how to talk. Don't y'all think?
To take care of his responsibility, he gonna mow the goddamn lawn, he gonna cut the goddamn grass, he gonna go out there and get his money, he gonna be honest, and I ain't settling for shit else.
How you gonna get his money? He can't talk. She's so she's not teaching him anything but how to procreate. Exactly, Nova. The way let her put it, the way she talking it. His ass can't even fucking talk. Why don't she talk about that? Why he can't talk, Sansa Ray? Mindy said another streamer, Inscom, SSI. 40 years old talking about fuck boys, right?
Now I love him. I ain't gonna be hard on him. I ain't gonna be like, stop all that motherfucker crying and beat the hell out of him. Shit like that. You know how mothers be doing. I give you something to cry for. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. I ain't that type of mother. I ain't that type of mother. But I will sit down and talk to him like he a human being with a little bit of respect. Like, okay, you
Right. I'm glad you pointed it out. Get money, teach him how to get money, but he can't count. What good is it? What good is it? But this is a high value woman, though. This is a high value luxury millionaire woman. Okay.
human being too. Just because you're younger than me, don't mean you're not a human being. So let me put you up on life. Let me teach you this right quick. And hopefully you apply this to your life so you won't have to go through what I went through or that your father went through. I'm gonna teach you how to do this early. I can't deal with my girl. Vaughn, are you a man or woman? Man, I can't do the mess. Oh my God, let me tell you something. When my son's father got on YouTube and told everybody I was junky and told everybody I was dirty, I got so mad. I was like, this nigga know damn well how often I fucking clean up.
Bitch, come on. You didn't. We see it in the videos before you even met the man that you didn't clean up. We see this shit. You sit here and get mad. No, you got mad because he pointed your trifling ass out. That's why you got mad. He told the truth about you. That's why you got mad. Talking about, as well as I clean up. No, you don't clean up. That's why you can't go nowhere with nobody. That's why nobody don't want to be bothered with you. They know you a trifling ain't shit bitch.
He knows, like, this nigga I think he did it on purpose because everything that I am, he told people I was the opposite. And I think he was doing that on purpose to make me feel bad. But he
Right, like we didn't see that shit, Lyric. Like we didn't see that shit.
telling people, like, I'm dirty. My entire family knows how obsessive compulsive I am. I can't stand filth. I hate that shit. I cannot function properly if it's not organized. I can't do it. I can't do it. I was telling this other chick this when she was talking about the reason why I wear my hair natural instead of wearing weave and makeup is because I think it's just natural. It's just better. I was like, well, listen, Let me tell you something about natural, okay? Every time a woman comes to me talking about natural, they've gone natural. A lot of times they look dingy as fuck. They look dirty. They look unkept. I am not concerned about looking natural when I take a picture or when I do a video. What I'm trying to do is look organized, okay? Because I'm an organized fucking person. I worry about looking natural in my household when I'm dealing with my kids or my husband or my whatever, my family and shit.
Was she dealing with her kids, her husband? What husband? What husband? You never had one. You can't get one.
I'll worry about looking as natural as possible. But when I'm dealing with the outside world or I'm dealing with something that has to do with work, money, some shit like that, it's gonna be organized. So when I do videos and stuff, a lot of times I try to be organized. Have you noticed, like, when I do videos, I'm kind of organized with it? Like, I try to make sure that all of my intros are the same. All of my
Bitch, that ain't got shit to do with your real life. You see how she trying to compare her YouTube videos with her motherfucking real life? Bitch, get the fuck up out of here. Oh, I try to be organized. Anybody can put up a motherfucking good looking picture or a video. Your reality is trash, bitch. That's what we talking about. Told y'all, oh my God. Organized but can't find a bar of soap. Right.
outros are the same. I'm trying to make sure my schedule stays the same. It's about being organized. So I'm not saying all women who go natural are dingy looking. I'm saying when I go natural, right? That means I'm not shaving my eyebrows. I'm not waxing my chin or my lip. My hair is not cornrow under my wig.
Yeah, and bitch, we seen you like that as well. And bitch, you look piss fucking poor. That's how you look. You look like a case of I need help. That's the fuck you look like.
I'm not wearing nice clothes. That's unorganized to me because I'm naturally walking down the street. It's like doing landscaping. If let's say for instance you was to go outside right now, just to go to the fucking shopping center. If they did not cut the damn bushes and grass, it would be trees and leaves and goddamn shit everywhere. How is that going to be helpful to anybody? It's not. So being natural is not this amazing thing that women want to take part in because it's so liberating. Nah, it's lazy. I'm gonna keep it above. It's lazy because it takes a lot of energy to put your face on. Put some makeup on your face. That takes a lot of energy. Doing your hair takes some energy. Getting dressed up takes time. When these women talking about, oh, I just want to be natural. No, you lazy bitch. You're lazy.
No. See, I'm glad I got to this part. She trying to make it look like all the chicks that's natural, they don't have to put on makeup or don't want to put on makeup, they're lazy. No. If anything, you're fucking lazy. Why? Because you don't use the correct products to keep your real skin clean. Why? Because you don't get your hair motherfucking deeply washed at a motherfucking salon or done in a healthy way. Don't come on this motherfucker trying to make it look like all the chicks that's natural, they're lazy. No, you are.
Okay. Why don't you give up custody of the child? He can abuse you only if you have the kid as a string attached. What? I would never give. Okay. I don't know what this person is talking about. Why don't you give up custody of my child? Why would I give up custody of my child to who? Who am I give my child to? He can abuse you only until you have the kid as a string attached. Why would I give him? He don't want him. Okay. Who is this person in it? Who is this person in chat? Give him the son to keep. He don't want my. First of all, boy, listen. My son has never met his father. His father does not want him. And his father didn't tell me he didn't want kids until after I was pregnant. My son's father and I used to talk about having kids together all the time. He does not want my son. When I got pregnant with my son's father asked me to put him up for adoption. He don't want my son. Ain't nobody on this earth better to take care of my son than me. Apparently, God assigned him to me. Okay? If it was meant for my son's father to be there, he would be here. Period. And he for damn sure ain't gonna take no custody of him. He don't want him. He don't call him. He don't check on all this. The shit that just went happen. The shit that just went happen. I said that fucked up. The stuff that just happened. The pandemic just went by. He didn't call and check on his son out one time in the middle of a goddamn global pandemic. Something just happened to the world, y'all. And not one time did my son's father pick up the phone to see if Justice was okay. He does not give a fuck about our son. Okay? Just because he can toss my son that little bit of child support he owes doesn't mean he gives a fuck. He's just paying his bills. That's all he can do. And you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of this analogy that T.D. Jakes said. He said, you're a gallant person expecting more out of pint people. Do you get that? Do you get what I'm saying? I'm such a big person. I can't expect more from my son's father because he don't have shit to offer. His cup is empty. He doesn't have anything to offer my son. He don't deserve no custody of my son. Are you fucking out of your mind? No, fuck no. You crazy? My son's father will never get custody of my son. Ever. I don't give a fuck how many years. People say never. I'm saying fucking never. Not as long as I'm alive. Not as long as I'm breathing up in here. Okay, No. I was just telling Mark earlier today. We were talking about family and how toxic families are created. You ever met a family, the entire family toxic? Is because they're learning from one another. And no person that stepped away acts like them. The person that stepped away, they always classify as the black sheep. The toxic family always classifies the person that walks away and decides to no longer be toxic as the black sheep. So when you meet somebody that's the black sheep of their family, they're the only sane person out of all them toxic ass people. Okay? That's the real shit. Me and Mark was talking about that earlier. And I said to Mark, I said, I don't see myself ever being in a position where I will be comfortable with my son's father. There will never be a day where I feel comfortable with my son leaving my sight and going into the arms of his father. Because
Hey, I just heard it right there. I told you. I told y'all. She just said it right there. Even if I told y'all, if even the priest went up there and wanted to take some time to spend with his son, she would want to come with him. Like I said, she'll do everything to sabotage it. And she just told on herself right there. Exactly, DJ. Exactly.
he didn't care about my son, and he still doesn't. Money does not mean that he cares or gives a shit. He's just sending some money. And that's why I tell women all the time, stop.
Okay, if money don't mean nothing, why are you posting that man, how much that man paid and what day he paid? Why are you posting that then?
Thinking that when you get a man's money, you in the game. Oh, you don't want. No. The ultimate gift a man can give you is love and respect. You can go get your own money. A man giving you his money is the least he can give you. Men toss out money all the time. These women walking around here wanting to use all these men for money. For what? That's the least that nigga can give you. When you got your own bread, dudes' money look like chump change anyway. That's how I know a whole bunch of these bitches out here broke.
There you go. Calling everybody else broke. But like I said before, they ain't Sansaray. Let's go up for the challenge. Let's see who the brokest. She ain't gonna do that. DJ said, why is she talking about the money at all then? Exactly. Because she don't got it. That's why.
Because their eyes are gleaming too much at a man's bank account. That's how I know these bitches walking around here broke. Because women who got bread don't give a fuck what these men making. Women who have money don't care about what
Okay, if they don't care, why sit here and post how much he didn't pay for his child support since you got bread?
These men are making. Oh, I want a provider. Oh, I gotta. Okay, okay. So all you want is a provider. That's it. You want somebody to be able to go out there and get your nails done, your hair done, your feet done, and everything did for you. Sounds nice, right? When you don't got it. See, when you have it for yourself, you don't need the men to do that. You don't need the men to do that. When you got it yourself, it's not as refreshing when a man goes and gets you a pedicure and a manicure. It's just like, oh, I can do that for myself. Mark had to remind me of that too. He was like telling me, all of this wonderful shit that he did for his mother. I mean, his wife. I say his mother. His wife on International Women's Day. I was like, you so sweet. He did all of this stuff for his wife, and I said, damn, I ain't got no man to do all this for me. He said to me, you a boss bitch. You can do that shit on your own. I was like,
Mark didn't hype this bitch. Oh, she been listening, y'all. Now she want to out herself. But before she made that post saying, made it look like, oh, her boo bought that shit. But now she want to out herself because Mark's, oh, you a boss bitch. You can go do that yourself. So she went and got the balloons for herself. I told y'all, bitch in here listening right now. The bitch is in here listening right now.
you got a valid fucking point. That's not the point. The point is, it would be nice if a guy just do that shit for me. You know what I'm saying? But that's old mentality. That's just the old me popping up. Like, oh yeah, I forgot I do have money. I don't need a man to do that for me. I can go do that shit myself. He was like, yeah, just because you don't do it today, like next time you get paid, go do it. I was like, oh yeah, I can't do that shit myself. So anyway,
Next time you go get paid. Why you gotta wait till the next time you get paid, bitch? Why don't you just, what I'm saying? If you're a boss, bitch, you should be able to whip that card out with no problem. You should be able to go motherfucker make a withdrawal with no problem. That's what boss bitches do. They don't wait till they get paid. The fuck you talking about? What boss bitch has to wait till she get paid? Somebody let me know that. What boss bitch has to wait till she gets paid to do something? She just told on herself again. Yeah, as soon as you get paid. No, boss bitch, you know what I'm saying, got it right then and there.
so anyway, the point I'm trying to make is number one, my son's father is never getting custody of my son. I'm too good of a mother. I take very good care of my son. My son is healthy. My son is happy.
Okay, he healthy, he happy, but he can't talk. He can't talk. What's the problem? He can't talk. Bitch, if I got to make it to part two of this shit, I will. 3 years old, he can't talk, bitch.
My son don't want for nothing. He has everything. My son could go in the store right now, pick out whatever he want. Mama get it for him. My son want to sit in my lap while I'm working. He sit right there in my lap and hug me. Okay, my son get everything that he needs. He is a happy baby. I got videos up of him on my Instagram right now laughing. You go to my Instagram right now, you can see my son in my stories cracking up.
Okay, we can see him laughing. Okay, we heard him laugh. We want to see him talk. Talking and laughing are two different things, bitch. We want to see Justy talk.
Cracking up while he was on vacation, basically. Okay, we did a little staycation. Like I like to do staycations, I like to take him places like he ain't ever been, and because we couldn't like travel, like we can't travel yet. So so I do like staycations. So I would do that. And I got a video up of him on my Instagram. My son is happy. Um, excuse me, but I definitely plan on teaching my son, definitely just by me teaching him something like, let's go on a staycation. These are things that develop his relationship with women. You know how they tell women that their father is the first person that is
Right. Damn, I missed that, y'all. Hold on. No. Nova post. Yeah. Right. Staycation in that motel room. But this the chick that was posting all these extravagant trips, videos, small clips of videos of these extravagant places. Like she went there. But now she can't travel. What you mean you can't travel, sis? You can't travel, Sans Ray? Shit, you can't swipe out that Amex? Oh, okay.
basically the blueprint from where for what kind of man they end up with. It's the same thing with sons and mothers. It's the same thing. If I'm not kind to my son, he's going to end up with a woman that's going to be cruel to his ass. And he's going to turn into one of those men that has some woman walking all over him. Now, my son, I doubt very seriously if he turned into that because he got a spine, man. My son's so damn strong willed. That's all we talk about with my son. My son is such a damn alpha male. He was like that in the womb.
Oh, okay. Alpha male that can't fucking talk. Really? Lil Justy is an alpha male that can't talk. Wow. Make that make sense.
He was like that in the womb, man. He was so like he's still like this. He's so strong. He's like big. He's not supposed to be. He's usually bigger than all the kids. Like the kids his age, he's big.
Now, you know, she talking about all this shit. Basically, the video on Instagram is inside of. Hold on. Hey, the one you need said. Basically, the video on Instagram is inside a hotel room. So to fake us out, she says it's a staycation. Damn, you ready? Hey, uh, if anybody get those clips, feel free to record them and send them to me at the email stroll down below. If anybody has that Uber review page link, send that to me as well, because she says that she doesn't drive for Uber no more. So, well, we're gonna see if we could debunk that as well. She says she does. She talking like she don't need Uber no more. So we're gonna see if she's been driving Uber.
Than all of them. So of course he's the big black, the big black kid. Because where we live, it's not really any black kids. We're usually when we go to the park, we're usually the only black people there.
Okay. Like I said, but as y'all notice, she still is not saying how this boy is still, if he's talking or not. She talking about his size, his weight, and all that shit. But bitch, can he talk? Can he talk? He's 3 years old. Can he say a half a sentence? I go for a half a sentence, bitch.
And everyone else is like Asian, Indian, white. And it's just me and Justice. And he's so like just big and strong, and he has this big personality. It's just I don't know. I can't explain my son, man.
Oh, you can explain him, bitch. Explain if he could talk. That's what the fuck we want to know. Can he talk?
My son gonna be all right. My son gonna be all right. So anyway, I gotta go, y'all. I got to go.
All right. All right. That was the end of that. We were rocking all shit. Damn near 3 hours, man. I went shit. An hour and a half. Yeah, hour and a half over what I said I was gonna do. Uh Shouts out to the spiritual donation initials VR. Much love for your spiritual donation. We might be on for Friday. I might have to start early, like this at 5:30. I know my West Coast people kicking in. Shouts out to y'all. Y'all can listen to the playback. Oh, my playback watcher, shout out to y'all as well. What else I want to touch up on? I'm gonna try to do a real talk segment because it's gonna be time for one. Because we did three of these rap videos, so it's definitely gonna be time for one. So Sunday might be a real talk episode, but we'll see. We'll see. I know some people wanted to come up, but we'll catch you next time, y'all. I'm kind of in a rush. Gotta make some moves for the night shutdown. I think that's it. Till next time, everybody stay up.